Oh, I have a call coming in now. Hello, Mel Gray.
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing? Who's
Hi,
calling?
is this Mel?
Yeah, this is Mel or Jahmel, either one.
Hi, my name is E. A friend gave me your number, and I just wanted to ask about the life coaching that you do.
Yeah, it's more so mindset coaching. I wouldn't say life coaching, but yeah, I do. I have well, go ahead, continue.
Yeah, I just wanted to know more about it. Like, I was interested in maybe like getting a few sessions, or how does it work?
Well, I am on my way to a networking event now. You know what? I have a few minutes. We can do like a free consultation. I have about 5-10 minutes. Tell me what's going on right now in your life, or what is it that you would like to correct?
All right. Well, you're catching me off guard, so let me just think about this.
Do you have a few? But wait, do you have a
things.
few minutes now to talk?
I do. Yeah, I do.
All right.
There's quite a few things, to be honest, but I think there's like, I just finished a discussion with a friend and it got me a little bit rattled. So I maybe we'll just touch base on that. And it's kind of religious. Do you do those kind of topics? Is that okay?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. So I'm a believer of God and all that, but then it gets to a point where discussions that I have make me feel like it's just being used as an excuse now. So it's like, oh, God this, God that. And I have this specific friend where they're just kind of waiting on God to just take care of life, and it's getting to the point of ridiculous. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to. I think I need to kind of let go of that.
Quick question: when you say it's getting to a point that it seems ridiculous, what's ridiculous exactly?
The fact that she's just sitting around like waiting for God to take care of this, waiting for God to take care of everything that we're going to talk about is like, oh, well, God got me, well, God. And I'm like, you know what, so we had this discussion. Basically what the discussion was is me saying, well, who is God for you? What is God for you? Right? Like, and she's explaining like it's an actual man. And to me, it's just like an energy, right? Like, I'm going to get a little bit spiritual with you because this is what I believe. It's more of an energy that's, we're all made out of it, so we're all kind of part God. And that's part of what I said. And then she thought I was being like quite rude, calling myself like God. But I didn't mean it like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. So what are your thoughts on it? Just so I know I'm not just talking crazy.
Okay, so you believe in God?
Yes.
And your friend believes in God?
Mm-hmm.
But your friend, you think she's more so religious as opposed to spiritual, something like that. And she uses God as, let's say, a crutch, or she uses God as, what's the word I'm looking for?
An excuse.
An excuse. Let me ask you this. What is God to you? Matter of fact, where is God?
God is everywhere. God is just and the energy, and everything is energy, so God is just everywhere at all times. I don't imagine some guy sitting on the cloud with beard like it's kind of like shown to us. I feel like the sun is energy. And so this was a really funny thought that I had, and then apparently it's actually a thing that is out there, right? It was around Easter and I was talking with my daughter and we were like, I said like, oh, isn't it weird how the sun is S-U-N, but the Son of God is S-O-N, but it's still the same name? And I'm like, and it rises just like Jesus rose on Easter. So it became like this thing. But when I said that to her, I was like, hey, this is making a lot of sense. I feel like there's a lot of comparisons with solar energy and all that. So maybe it is me. Maybe like I should be thinking it's just some guy in the clouds.
Well, I can share with you what I believe, and then maybe that may bring some clarity. We do share the same belief. I do believe that we are all God, or we are all pieces of God. So like if we had, let's say, a pie of pizza and you get a slice of that pizza, it's still pizza. You know what I mean? So yes, I do believe that we are all God, or we have God inside of us. That's why I asked you earlier, where is God? because I do believe God is inside of us, and I do believe that we have the power to create. Because if you look at everything in reality, everything was first a thought. And if everything was first a thought that's coming from our minds, or everything was first an idea or a thought and it's coming from our minds, and then it comes into reality, then that says to me that we're creating, and we're all, creators. You know what I mean? But when it comes to someone waiting on God, that means that they're in their own way. Because if we are God, or we have God in us, and we are waiting on God, that means we're waiting on ourselves. So in any event or in any case, we have to take action with whatever we want. And I believe you have to first visualize what you want, and then take action, and have belief, and believe in yourself. You know what I mean? A conviction. And then that's how, I'm sorry, go ahead. You were going to say something?
No. I was just like saying, that's basically sounds spot on.
And then if you want to go a step further, there's the law of attraction, and then the law of assumption. And I believe the law of assumption is a little more on point, because it is the strongest faith that you can have. Because if you ask God for something, or if you're asking yourself for something, you have to believe as if you have it already. And that's the strongest faith that you can have.